Good morning, people. Good morning. How the hell y'all doing? It's been a minute, ain't it? It has been a minute. Don't worry, Bruce. This ain't gonna be long. I gotta catch Woody too. I got a lot of show ideas. I don't know which ones I'm gonna implement first, but in the interest of trolling Q, I did find some interesting commentary from a woman and her sister who moved to Africa and they had a bad time and they started getting trolled about it on the internet. The lady had a YouTube channel, so she went the fuck off. So that's what we're gonna listen to right quick. Hey, that wasn't supposed to play. That's what we about to listen to. Oh, before we get started, I was hit up this morning and asked me if I was on Trinaya's show last night. I mean, in her chat last night. No, I don't have no interest in them people's beef. I said that months ago, so I don't know why I would be getting cloned over there. But then I was given a timestamp because I was going to try to look, but I was like, I can't, I'm not a mod, so I can't go look at my own channel. But I seen the person write something in there, and Trinaya said, MoneyBoy, get out the chat. I don't know what MoneyBoy would have done to be told get out the chat to be cordial, but okay, cool. But yeah, it wasn't me. I ain't got no interest in y'all's stuff. Said that, ain't talked about it, ain't watched it, didn't know what was going on. So it was interesting that somebody would be pretending to be me and some shit that I ain't talked about. But if you don't know Trinaya, you as the channel holder, I don't know if you got any mods, but you as a channel holder, when you see stuff like that, you can go to your chat. You can click on that icon and see if that's actually that person. If my channel don't pop up, it ain't me. Been on YouTube too long to be getting tricked by trolls. All right, so where's the damn video I was gonna play? Hey, where'd it go? Or was I watching it on my other? Oh no, here it go. Now it's gonna be some goodwill sounding fool in here. I don't understand what the hell he talking about. But his name is Eugene from Kenya. I share the channel. He did this video a month ago. Got a lot of views though. He has 14,000 subs. This video did 155K. He ate good.
To pay to enter our home. We have to pay.
That's also what I'm gonna do too. We're gonna follow her story because her channel, this what she did, it inspired me to want to see what the hell going on her channel. So she has a channel started out. Hey, people on the backup channel, I can't see y'all, but y'all are live. We live on both of them at the same time. But good morning, everybody over there on Pettigo. How y'all doing? Hey, Gabe. I see Gabe said, "Oh shit, yeah, I can't see. I can see y'all, but I can't see y'all. I gotta look down to see y'all. I ain't got set up yet, so give me a second, and then I can show y'all some attention over there." But yeah, she has an interesting channel where she's just talking about her experiences in Africa. Now we still listen to Q talking about how it's good and she's an American and they call her auntie and all of that. This is what Q say. But everybody, it's a lot of people on YouTube that ain't got that experience. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because they're not popular YouTubers, even though these people got YouTube channels. And I don't know. I just we're gonna listen to this. Is the rabbit hole that I've been wanting to go down anyway. And it's trolling Q, but it's also common knowledge.
To enter our home. We get to the air, we pay all this money for passports and visas, COVID shots at the time to get here, and then we got to pay another $150 US for another COVID test here in Ghana. That's Ghana doing that, not the US. That's y'all welcoming us home. We get to the airport and the support, everybody's coming for us. Can you give me something small at the COVID place? You get to immigration. Can you give me something small? You get to baggage. Can you give me something small? A person grabbed a damn cart and put my bag on it and got mad because I gave him $5 US dollars because I only had hundreds because you come over here with hundreds to get the best, cash in rate.
Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope just doing fine wherever you are. So there is a problem back in the motherland, and this discussion will be important to diasporans and also some
Yeah,
Africans who
see,
are.
this is the goodwill guy I was telling y'all about. I can't understand his damn accent at all. I just cannot.
Future prospects with African Americans or Black Americans. And we've been separated from a long time, so it means that we still have a long of catching up with each other, especially if we identify ourselves as brothers and sisters. So there's this African American lady called Passport Travelers. I would like to give credit to this video
Passport
because it's gonna be
travelers.
a long video.
Passport travelers. Wait a minute. Is that the female version of Passport Bros? So they going around the globe fucking, because that's what the Passport Bros do. They go around the globe fucking women from other countries. The Passport girls is throwing that pussy out here on face value. It doesn't seem like a bad idea until y'all see the lady that's talking is like 60. But I think she married, but I don't know how she would be considered a passport girl. Gay.
Why am I going to share all this long video in my channel? It's because I want to get all the context of what she's saying. I don't want to cut it short for you, but again, I just want you to listen to what she says, because sometimes back she created some videos about Ghana,
I love my
and people are
wife.
saying that she's lying.
I love my
But
wife.
there's some things
I'm
people
gonna
have to say
skip
first,
through him, but I am gonna share.
and over
I'm
time,
gonna share the video on the main page if I remember to do it on the backup. I'll show it too. But again, the channel name is Eugene from Kenya, all caps.
this has not promised as much as it was before. And as time continues, this program, people keeps on complaining about Ghana. But however, I do recognize that we also have people who have positive comments about Ghana. Of course, if you maybe cook something, somebody will test the food, will feel something different. Another person will test the same food, will test something different. So the same case with what happens. But what I usually say is that people's perspective, or people say about things, it's important in this place.
Gee.
Africa, you need to have a thick skin, because we have those individuals who just take advantage of you because you're coming to the motherland, and they gotta show you.
Okay, he telling you gotta have thick skin if you are African, because you come to the motherland, they're gonna try to get you. That's what he just said. That's what the man said.
Of things, and then
He telling
they'll
y'all
charge you.
they
They're not even charging
scammers.
you. They'll charge you exorbitantly. So sometimes you need to have a thick skin, unless you're sleeping with, unless where you sleep.
They charge you a lot of money unless you one of them, which is why Q was saying how the lettuce and tomato was. She should have sent her husband in there to buy the goods.
You have a lot of money, and you can just throw them away. So, but again, some factors that I'll say which is really, really important. So it's going to be a long journey for us. That's why I want you to listen to this clip. It's really, really important for you to learn, and for the commentary that I'm going to give towards the video. So I want us to watch this video together. I already watched it. I know the context, and I'm going to give you how I feel about this.
Yeah,
Because
we
one
on
of the
both
things are
channels,
these things
Tina.
which I've always been telling you, and it is true. These are things which I've been telling you. So let's watch the video, and then come back, say something about it. I hope we learn from the video.
Okay, corporate junkie, let's get into this. Let's get into this video. Let's go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. At Corporate Junkie. This is for you, Corporate Junkie. I don't like the way that you made me and my sister Just Vlogs video look like we were attacking our own people. Okay, that was never our intent, to attack our own sisters and brothers. Same thing goes for you, the Muhammad's. That was never our intent. What we was saying is there are Americans coming over here being nasty, doing nasty things, and being bad to the locals. Now let me flip the fucking script, okay? Let's talk about the fact that we get abused over here too. Y'all invited us to come home, which by the thousands we did. We came running to Ghana. People sold their homes, moved out of their apartments, sold everything. Some people packed up containers and moved over here. just to get over here and realize so many ways all the time that this is not our home. One, as you heard him, he called us foreigners. As far as you being pissed, corporate junkie, at the fact that she keeps calling us diasporans, y'all call us that. The Ghanaians call us that. We didn't make that word up. We didn't start calling ourselves that. We don't know that that's what y'all call the white people and the Chinese because we're not around them. But we know that that's what y'all call us. I ain't never heard the word before until I came to Ghana. Okay. Y'all invite us home. Let's talk about what y'all do to us. Starting from the fucking before we get to the airport, we got to have a visa that we pay for to even enter our home. We have to pay to enter our home. We get to the air, we pay all this money for passports and visas, COVID shots at the time to get here, and then we got to pay another $150 US dollars for another COVID test here in Ghana. That's Ghana doing that, not the US. That's y'all welcoming us home. We get to the airport, and as soon as you see a fucking blue passport, everybody's coming for us. Can you give me something small at the COVID place? You get to immigration. Can you give me something small? You get to baggage. Can you give me something small? A person grabbed a damn card and put my bag on it and got mad because I gave him $5 US because I only had hundreds, because you come over here with hundreds to get the best, cash in rate. How about he looked at that and said, I don't want that. I said, what you mean you don't want it? He said, I want to know, what did you expect me to give you? He said, $10. I said, so you want me to give you over 100 CDs for picking up a bag, putting it in a cart? He don't know this is like my 5th time coming through the airport. Okay, let's talk about the fact that I've been to Canada, Mexico, and almost every state in the US. And Ghana. I have never seen nowhere in any country or state where people have openly, it says $60 for foreigners, $30 for locals. Okay, you go to Cocoon Park, and I don't remember the price. Let's say $200 for foreigners, because that's what y'all call us. To the castle is $60 for foreigners, $10 for locals. I ain't never seen that nowhere. I ain't never went nowhere in the US, Mexico, and Canada where it said you pay, if you a local, if you're from here, you pay $3 for a Coca-Cola, but if you're a foreigner, you pay $8 for a Coca-Cola. I ain't never seen that nowhere except Ghana. All the airports I've been to, even when I accidentally ended up on the continent of Asia, which is another story, I ain't never seen nobody rush me in the airport, harass me, nothing. Nobody in the airport has ever asked me for no money, for nothing. I ain't gonna say you, I have only seen that in Ghana. Now let's talk about the fact that y'all welcomed us home and how this process looks to me. According to y'all, the ones of us that were stolen, because first of all, we're not all from here. I don't care what you have been taught and what you have been told. All Black and brown people are not from here, okay? So let's talk about the process of coming home. Me and my sister get stolen from our mother when we're 6 months, 5 years old. Somebody kidnapped us. However it happened, we got stolen from our mother, our birth mother and father. 20 years later, we're probably 26 years old now. Our mother finds us and she said, baby, y'all come home. I miss you. Come back home. Get out them streets where they don't love you at and come home. So we drive, take a taxi, however we get to our mother's address, we get there. But before she let us come to the door, she says, oh, welcome home. But before you come in, can you pay me $300 to enter the door? That's the visa to come home. So, okay, we happy to be home. So we paid $300 to our mother to step foot in her house because we're excited to be home to the motherland, okay? We get in there, and now it's dinner time. And she has plates on the table for the kids that grew up in the house, and she has a plate on the table for me and my sister who was stolen years ago. And she says, oh, my daughters, because you didn't grow up here, my children get to eat free that grew up here, but because you were stolen and you're just coming back, I have to charge you $20 for a plate. So me and my sister, we're so happy to be home. We're confused. We pay her $20 for a plate. Okay. That's the cocoon shit. That's y'all giving us different prices for shit. Okay. Now we're at our mother's house and we're enjoying
Well,
being there.
Monica, this ain't a real story. This story is an example of what it's like for her moving back to Ghana. She's saying this is how the experience in Ghana was. Like, this is her and her sister going back to their mama they ain't never seen, because you know they say we slaves and all of that. So she's telling a story.
We see something's a little weird, but we enjoy being back home with our mother. We decide we want to stay. And she goes, "Oh, you want to stay a little longer?
It's a metaphor.
You're going to have to pay me $1,000 every year to stay here. That's the residency." Now we're paying her for residency, even though she invited us home after we were stolen from her. Okay. Now we pay the residency. And then we decide, you know what, we want to get on the birth certificate. We kind of like it here. It's a little weird, but we comfortable enough to stay here. And she tells us, "Oh, in order for you to stay here, I have to put my name on your birth certificate. That's going to be $3,000 each, please. And then I will put your name on the birth certificate, and you will become a family."
Now keep in mind, oh, Equal Cute and told us she's a resident over there now. She said she got dual citizenship. So she done paid these fees. This lady's talking about Ghana, but that's gonna apply anywhere you go in Africa. They gonna want their money.
Remember, that's the citizenship. That's the citizenship. So how are we home if we got to pay y'all? Why aren't the visas free? If this is home, why don't you make this visa free for us? If this is home, why do we have to pay to be a resident? If this is home, why isn't our citizenship automatically given to us? Why did I have to pay in 2021 960 CDs for a green card, for a Ghana card? My husband didn't pay nothing. Now, I have heard locals in the crowd said that they had to pay 240 CDs. Why was there a KEA office right across the street from my store, little down from my store, where the Ghanaians go to get their Ghana card? Oh no, as an American, I had to pay a taxi to take me 3 hours away to Takoradi to get my Ghana card and pay 960 CDs for it. And to this day, I ain't never used it for nothing. What the fuck is it for? Because I ain't used my Ghana card not one time. Not one time. So I'm just going to act corporate junkie, if I said your name right. Me and my sister are finna get into this a little deeper. This was just a little introduction to how I feel about your reaction to our video. Now, you did leave. First of all, I'm not the older lady. My name is Kimberly. She clearly introduced me as Kimberly. Slow down and pay attention. Be respectful. The thing about Ghana is stop crying victim. Stop crying victim, because y'all cheat us out of a lot of stuff. We move into houses. We pay thousands of CDs to move into these houses just to get in there and find out out of 7 plugs, 6 of them don't work. Out of 3 bathrooms, only 1 toilet flushes. There's the roof's leaking.
This Africa?
There's snakes everywhere. There's lizards all over the house. And then once the landlord gets your money, you don't see his ass no more. What you hear is, "I'm coming. I'm coming." So let's talk about how y'all abuse us. Oh, and for the girl who said, "I'm tired of you talking about trolls," I really want to follow you. I'm trying to get into your content, but I'm tired of you addressing trolls. What the fuck you should have did was went to the people trolling me and told them, "Why are you trolling this lady? If you don't like her page, get off of here." But no, you chose to turn into a troll.
100.
But I blocked you, so you probably won't see this message. Oh no, you will, because you'll come in under another. As soon as you realize you're blocked, you'll come in under another page. Okay. If you're tired of me talking about the trolls, what you should be tired of is people trolling me. Grown people trolling me, talking shit on my platform. That's what you should be tired of. Not the fact that I keep addressing it. I can address it however. I can keep addressing it until I choose to stop. Okay, y'all stop punching me, I'm gonna stop punching you. That's how the fight is gonna end. Okay. So anyway, but you got blocked. So again, stop crying, victim Ghana. Stop acting like y'all perfect and y'all don't do nothing to us. You do. You do a lot to us. The year of the return was bullshit. It was a way, okay, first of all, the man said that we come over here and we don't do nothing to develop Ghana, to develop the land. It's not our responsibility to come to your land because you make us know it's yours.
Yeah, these is Africans talking about what Americans supposed to do when they get to America.
Develop your land. Now
this lady is still currently in America, in Ghana, I think at the time of this video, but I believe since then she's moved back to the US, or she's getting ready to move back to the US.
It would be nice, and some people have. Okay, let's talk about the fact that we come over here and buy land just to find out a year later some old ass elder come along and say, oh, it's our land, we want it back. The person that sold it to you wasn't supposed to sell it to you. Let's talk about that. Oh, but see, me and my sister gonna get into it all. So make a reaction to that video because you were wrong. And if I'm not mistaken, then you tried to throw it in Ghana's face. Americans didn't want to come to Nigeria. They didn't want to go to Nigeria. No, the fuck we didn't. We came to Ghana. Ghana welcomed us. But then you tried to throw it in Ghana's face like, ha, 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 Ghana. Y'all got all the Americans. Now look what happened. Again, though, Ghana, stop playing victim. Y'all know what y'all do, and y'all know we're speaking the truth. Y'all got people walking around scared to speak the truth. Why? You say shit like, get out of our country. Oh, motherfucker, I am one step from getting the fuck out this country. Trust me. And I know there's a lot of people here that genuinely do love me, that's around me. So I'm not talking about y'all. Okay. Respond to that. Because like I said, me and my sister, we're going to make another video and we're going to discuss this. And you can feel free to make your reaction to her video or whatever you want to do. But I'm not sure if you're Nigerian. First of all, I think you're Nigerian. And I'm not sure if you're living in the U.S. But if you are living in the U.S., what did you do to help develop anything in the U.S.? When you go to work every day, if you're working, what have you done to better the U.S.? Why you think it's our responsibility to come over here and better Ghana? Like we're supposed to come over here and develop a country that we have to pay to stay in. What you sound stupid. That you expect us to come over here and start developing land that we have to continuously pay to stay in. If I don't renew my visa, I gotta go. Or I have to live here illegally. Why? Because this is not my home. People coming from Canada, Canada is your home. If you was born in the UK and raised there, the UK is your home. You was born in the United States of America, that is your home. Ghana's cool. Like I said, I've been here over 3 years. Nothing has happened to make me want to run away from here until now. And pretty much it's social media. Social media lets you see what people really think about you. It lets me see what the Ghanaians and the Nigeria, what the fuck y'all got to say? Because I ain't in y'all country saying shit like y'all. What I talked about was
because the Africans stick together. They stick together and they do some of the same shit.
Do know is how y'all treat us when you get to the U.S. How about the Ghanaians came to the U.S. and started calling us you blacks? You blacks. I was roommating one. I said, why you keep calling us you blacks? You the blackest person I ever met. And I ain't had nothing against black people. I love dark men. He said that when he first of all, him and 200 other people were rescued from the Sierra Leone, from the Blood Diamond War. The U.S. came over here, according to him, and the few of them that I talked to that came, the U.S. came and rescued them, got them visas, passports, made them fake birth certificates, whatever they had to do to get them on the plane, paid for their plane tickets, fed them. When they got to the U.S., they went to different states. The ones I met went to Texas. They paid for them a 2-bedroom apartment for 6 months, put a food stamp card in their hand that they didn't have to go to the welfare office and apply for. 6 months worth of food stamps. Pay for their visas, all their shots, whatever they needed to come here, whatever. They came off the plane set and ready to go. The government has done that for who in America? You said people from Section 8 is coming over here. Shut your ass up. Everybody coming over here ain't living off Section 8 and government money and all that shit. And if we are, so what? The people that do, they work for their fucking money. Okay, understand that. Okay, the boy told me, he said, Kimberly, the reason why I say that is because that's what we were told. He said, before we came here, we had an orientation, a live, or I heard now it's a video. He said, we had an orientation, and they told us in the orientation to be careful of Black people. They're robbers, stealers, car thieves, they own drugs, they're lazy, they don't want to work. He said they told us that. They told us not to look at white women, because if you look at a white woman, you will go to jail. He said, so I was scared to look. He said, I saw a lot of white people and I wouldn't put my eye on them because they told us not to look at white people. So this is what they're teaching them coming across the border, that Black people ain't shit, we lazy and we don't want nothing. But then y'all turn around and want us to come here. But when y'all get over there, y'all nasty to us. Y'all treat us like the Nigerians are very nasty to us. They treat us like shit. They come over there like they're the white people that don't like us and we ain't shit. I've witnessed this, seen it, worked with them. They've been my neighbors, dated one and all kinds.
Wait. What she say about Nigeria? I'm going to skip it back. What she say about the Nigerians? Ooh, nasty word.
Us not to look at white people. So this is what they're teaching them coming across the border, that Black people ain't shit, we lazy and we don't want nothing. But then y'all turn around and want us to come here. But when y'all get over there, y'all nasty to us. Y'all treat us like the Nigerians are very nasty to us. They treat us like shit. They come over there like they're the white people that don't like us and we ain't shit. I've witnessed this, seen it, worked with them. They've been my neighbors, dated one and all kind of shit. As far as the Ghanaians, I only had a problem with one Ghanaian person in the U.S. because I only met one. Ethiopians, I met them. They pretty much keep to themselves. Haven't had a problem with them, but I was never friends with an Ethiopian. I just worked with them, and they would just pretty much do their work and mind their business. But the Ghanaians and the Nigerians and the Liberians, I've had experience with them. The Liberian guy that was our roommate, he was pretty much to himself. He went to work.
I've been had commercials, Leah. They just aggressive now. I've been gone. Hit the Cash App, hit the Super Check, hit the PayPal, join the membership, buy an album.
Every day like we did, and would come home and stay in his room. This was years ago, but still, I have experienced them, okay? Out of the 200 that crossed the border that the U.S. brought over here from the Blood Diamond War, within 2 months, 8 of them got deported. Why? They were out partying, getting drunk, being stupid, fighting, being disrespectful, and they got deported. So while you on here, I don't know what's your name, copycat junkie, some shit like that, whatever your name is, study your shit a little more. You left a whole part of the video out where I was describing how even Black Americans had treated me being in Ghana. Not just how they treat Ghanaians, but we're telling you me. I ain't gonna speak for Just. I was speaking my experience, what I saw, and it was wrong. But that's not all Americans. A lot of Americans here bought a house in a corner somewhere and they minding their own damn business. Okay, I'm very kind to Ghanaians. I have, okay, let me just get into this. I ain't helped develop shit because I didn't come up here to help develop Ghana. I like the fact that the city I live in is undeveloped. That's what I love about it. I love that it's undeveloped. I chose not to live in Accra. I don't like it in Accra. I don't dislike Accra. I don't like it in Accra. I don't like being in Accra. Okay. Some of us come here just to settle and have our peace and our freedom. We don't come here to fight for rights and build the land and develop the land. We don't come here to do that. And it's stupid and sad for you to expect us, because what you're saying is y'all want us to come here for our money. That's what my ears are hearing. Because what have you developed in America? What recreation center have you built in America?
Not a one.
What new daycare center have you built in America? What homeless person have you picked up off the ground and offered them and paid for them a house to live in America? What have you done since you've been over there? Now, like I said, I'm not attacking Ghanaians, Nigerians, nobody. I'm speaking my truth,
Stand
my
up for
experience.
America.
And the first one of y'all to come for me is getting blocked. 'Cause
Best
y'all gonna
country
come.
in the world.
But you gonna get blocked. I don't even know if I'm gonna respond to you. I'm just gonna go ahead and block your first, second, and third page that you come on, because you gonna keep coming back. Like I said, the best thing for you to do, and then y'all talk about, I keep talking about trolls. Here we go with the trolls again. Like I said, stop fucking with me. You said fuck you. No, don't fuck me. Fuck with me is what you need to do. Okay? This is the stuff I have to wake up and read on my pages, in my comments. Fuck you. No, bitch, come fuck with me. That's what you can. That's the best thing you can do. The little Aunt Jemima chick out there in the crowd, girl, shut your ass up. You made a threat, and the threat was that I'm gonna have to see you one day. Okay, I might. Anyway, I love y'all. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I love y'all. I love Ghana, but Ghana is getting to the point. I mean, no, people, the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, on this social media. It is getting to the and me going out into the public. I go out to buy things, and the women are real nasty to me. You know how many Ghanaians owe me money? Kimberly, can you loan me this and I'll give it back? I can name 6 women right now that have been owing me money since 2021, all the way since 2021. Walk past me every day like they don't owe me a penny. Okay, one had the nerve to ask me to loan her some more money. I thought that was funny as hell,
It's just like
and
America.
I politely said no. Okay, so we're not the only ones causing problems over here. We packed up to come to what we thought was home, to get here and find out this is not home for a lot of us. I didn't say all. Listen, this is not home for some of us. And like I said, y'all let us know every day in some kind of way that Ghana is not our home. And I'm sure that's probably a lot of countries on this continent, but I can only speak on Ghana. I can speak on Gambia because I have sisters there that has told me their experiences. And for y'all that has never been here before, shut the fuck up because you don't know. Those of y'all that's just listening and on here talking shit, but you ain't never stepped foot on this continent, shut the fuck up because you don't know shit about living on this continent. If you came to visit for 10 days and you got something negative to say about what I'm going through, you too, shut the fuck up because it's different to be a visitor here for 10 days and to actually fucking live here.
She ain't trying to hear
Okay,
that
y'all
shit.
stay blessed. I love y'all. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. You will hear from me and my sister soon. The lady said, and I don't know if she said continent, Ghana, or Africa, but she said that all she ever sees complaining is Black Americans, that we complain about. We're the only ones over here that complain. That the Chinese don't complain, the white people don't complain, the Indians don't complain. No, they probably don't complain. I don't know, I'm not around them, but clearly you are. And you probably not. You said they don't complain. They don't complain because y'all treat them different from us. Y'all treat them different from us. As far as the Chinese, what they gonna complain about? They over here trying to take over Africa. All of Africa probably. What they gonna complain about? They live in their own little community somewhere, but they're over here trying to buy every damn thing they can, giving y'all all kind of loans and shit. Y'all owe them all kind of money. So what they gonna complain about? Y'all hand is in their mouth.
Been there if I hadn't
So
been
no, they're not
gone for a
complaining.
month.
They're strategically trying to steal Ghana. We are complaining because y'all give us shit to complain about. Y'all treat us different from the Chinese and all them people. Not a damn. See, I'm in Ghana. That quick, the lights is out.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me get my
down
little
this rabbit hole with this woman.
emergency
She don't
light
give a
somewhere
fuck.
around
She
here.
keeping it real about
Anyway,
American
here's the deal.
experience.
Y'all telling us going to go back to America. A lot of Americans have got the fuck out of here. They already gone. Americans are leaving here just like we came by the thousands. We are motherfucking leaving by the thousands because we are not welcome here. We don't feel welcome here. And this is not home. Everybody did not come from here. So for y'all to say go back home, we are going back home. I'm one motherfucking step from getting the fuck out of here. And I fell in love with Ghana. I really, really did. But I hate the fact that I go out and I try to buy fabric or food or anything, and some people looking at me nasty, face all scrunched up and shit. Motherfucker, I'm gonna give you some money. Can you just tell me can you say hello, good morning, welcome, give me some eye contact or any fucking thing?
No, you are the
But this is
American
how y'all
foreigner.
treat us. But y'all want to act like y'all
Subscribe to
motherfucking
Gabe
victims all the
Unlocked.
time.
Yes, go to the channel. Click
How about
the
I
link.
go into a meat store one day and the man damn near cussed me out because he pretty much got mad because I didn't want to buy his goat meat. I don't eat goat meat. I came there for beef.
You buy the goat or you get nothing. All we have is goat. We have nothing else for you for not just goat. You take the goat and you enjoy the goat, or else.
To get a piece of beef and ground my beef and get some oxtails, but because I didn't know what I didn't know the oxtail was the cow's tail, I asked for the foot for the cow's leg, and it didn't look right, and I said no. But this man was very disrespectful to me for no fucking reason.
We have no oxtails. We have no oxtail, no pig feet, none of this bullshit. All we have is goat, fresh goat. You could curry your goat. You don't like curry goat?
Shit to him, wasn't saying to shit to him. I wasn't minding none of his business. You got mad because I wouldn't buy your motherfucking goat. I didn't come there to buy goat. So y'all pay.
Strangely enough, I figured out the other day that oxtails are cow tails. I did not know this. Yep, they're cow tails.
Attention to how y'all treat us while y'all talking shit about what the fuck we do when we come here and we ain't developing y'all fucked up ass land, but y'all go to the US and spend y'all money and keep it to yourself, send it back home. Y'all don't do shit for America. Y'all get over there, y'all get Black American women to get y'all over there, and then you fuck around and leave them. You got a whole wife over here, or you'll get over there and leave your Black American and marry a white American or American.
Yes, that is the plan for my cousin Goodwill. Yes, Goodwill is my cousin. He married this American named Edward Q, and he married her trying to get a green card. They're working on it. It's been a while, but it's going to go through, she said. We know she lies a lot, but she said it's going to go through. So we are going to wait for my cousin. We are going to be there the day she goes live, like she said, from the airport with her holding balloons as he comes down the escalator, or whatever it may be called.
Another Black American, because all y'all doing is scamming and using us. Stop acting like y'all love us and we're the ones that's wrong and we're the ones that's bad. Yeah, we were speaking on the few people we have seen, and we have every fucking right to speak on our experience and what we have seen. But that ain't what my channel is about. My channel was about letting you see the good, bad, and the ugly about Ghana. I opened my whole world up to y'all until y'all became trolls. So think about that, okay? Make a reaction to that shit. We don't give a shit. You a content creator. That's what you are. What's your name? Copycat junkie, some shit like that. You are a content creator. And what you did was you used my sister's video as a means to create more content. I ain't mad at you about that. I'm mad at you about the other shit you said. How you tried to make us look like we were trying to talk down on our sisters. You upset at the fact that she used the word diaspora. What word is she supposed to use? Y'all call us foreigners. After you told us to come home. Shut the fuck up. Now let me get back to the people that came from, the people that the U.S. rescued from the Blood Diamond War. The one Ghanaian that I roommated with and the Liberian that I roommated with. When the U.S. paid for them to come over here and gave them the 2-bedroom apartments, the food stamps, and even took them to the car lot and got him a car. He said he didn't know how to drive. He had never been in a car, but they walked into a car lot and told him to pick any car he wanted. He took the car for 2 days and had somebody drive it back because he didn't know how to drive a car, and they did want him to pay the car notes. Now, the other thing was they gave them other benefits. If they stayed 1 year, good in Ghana and good in the U.S. paid for them to go to college, their full tuition. This guy didn't go to college, but a few of them did because I knew them. They did go to college. One, I don't know if he died before he graduated, but he got sick and died. He was from Kenya. Now, the U.S. told them to stay 1 year. If they got married in 1 year, the U.S. would buy them a home for the size of their family. I said, why didn't you get a home? Because at this point, he had been in the U.S. 4 years. I said, why didn't you get a home? Because Joseph got a home and the other couple people got a home. I don't remember their names. I just remember the one in Joseph. And he was in He was somewhere on the East Coast. The U.S. took him somewhere on the East Coast. He said because I had to get married within a year for them to buy me a house, and I didn't get married in a year. So I said, well, what if you get married now? He said that it's over. Like the program's rules was that we have to get married within a year. Now, in 1 year, they had to start paying the U.S. back for everything, the plane ticket, the apartment, I don't know what all they had to pay back for, but I know for sure the plane tickets and the process of getting them here, they had to pay the U.S. back. $35, after 1 year, they had to start paying the U.S. back $35 a month. He said, I ain't giving the U.S. shit back. Fuck the U.S. government. And I remember, we were sitting in the car because I took him to he had to go get a shot or something that was required for him to stay in the U.S. And I said, why would you not pay the U.S. back $35 a month? He said, they ain't gonna never get that money from me. Well, they ended up getting their money from him because he was going to be deported. The U.S. wasn't playing with him. They came and saved you from the Blood Diamond War and gave you a better life. And you got the nerve to say you not paying them their money back, $35 US a month for all that they did for you? That's how they think about us. Not all, but some of them, that's how they think about us, and that's how they treated us. How dare you get rescued and go over there and be nasty to Black Americans, calling us you Blacks and Black people, and telling us we lazy, and you ain't paying the government back shit.
In fact, E. Brooks is the 17th is the day I got the first strike. I've been on this jet. I've been gone for a month.
Well, he anyway, rest his soul. He died. He died about.
That's why I got to get
4
back in
months
the
ago.
algorithm.
They found him dead in.
And I'm on.
He ended up moving from Reno to Atlanta.
But what you
and
call
they
it?
found him dead in his car. They believe that he had ended up getting on crack and coke and drugs. They think he probably just died in his car from a drug overdose or something.
The live stream because I got it turned.
But yeah. So, like I said, stop playing victim. Stop acting like Americans is the problem. When y'all got y'all own this, y'all don't take care of y'all own people. Y'all won't give a person a fucking bag of water if they thirsty. You won't give them a piece of bread if they hungry. Meantime, y'all are the ones that told me not to eat people's food, not to tell nobody the day I'm flying out. Y'all tell me all this stuff, and when I turn around and share with my people before they come here, y'all want to come on here and troll me and talk shit about me. Well, I've gotten used to the shit talking, like I said. But yeah, I just wanted to add that in, how this man treated the American government after they saved his life from the Blood Diamond War. He wasn't paying the U.S. shit back, $35 US. Where can you go get a free loan from anything, airplane, plane ticket, rental, anything, and the U.S. said you have 1 year to deal with this, and you just pay us $35 a month and you're fine? Where has that ever happened to a U.S. citizen? I mean, let me know. And I know some of y'all gonna get on here and lie and say, oh yeah, I did. No, you're a damn lie. The U.S. don't give a shit about us. I don't give a damn what color you are. Black, white, green, blue. I don't think the U.S. has ever done that for anybody. Okay, continuing on. Since 2021, I have met a few women here that's been very nice to me. It's pretty much the women in the market that's not nice to me, or when I go out shopping. But I have met 1, 2, 3.
I think these are TikTok videos.
4. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 women in my life that's very close to me.
What about now?
That have always been nice to me. Very loving, very kind, very generous.
Hold on. See, I don't want to fuck her name up. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, Advocacy. I'll tell you her name right quick. Videos for live. I believe the Passport Traveler. That's it. The Passport Traveler.
One lady, when I went to the hospital when I was dying, she left her job.
Oh, I was far away when I was saying something.
And met me and my husband. She told my husband, get her to the hospital right now. I'll meet y'all there. She stayed there from the time I got there to the time they released me. and I appreciate her for that. The grandmother she has always been nice to me, never asked me or needed for me for anything. Now, the lady at the hotel, I won't name the hotel because I don't want y'all trolling her and fucking around with her. I went to stay at one hotel and I fell in love with the hotel. The room was nice. They had hot water, shower, bathtub, refrigerator, little dining room, little like table with 2 chairs, air conditioning, everything that I needed. That lady was very, very nice to me. Very, very nice to me. But because I smoked cigarettes, she moved me from the inside room to this bigger outside room that was separate from the hotel. And I was cool with that. I wasn't at first because I was uncomfortable being separated from the hotel, but I ended up getting used to it. But that lady was so nice to me, so loving. She never asked me for anything. I remember being on live one day and I just out of nowhere started vomiting all on the live. I was just vomiting, profusely vomiting while I was on TikTok live. And so I opened my door and ran out to ask her, could she please give me, I had a sheet wrapped around me. Well, I don't remember, whatever I had on, I could have had on something like this, and I wrapped the sheet around me because I didn't want to go out there inappropriate in front of her husband. So I asked her, I said, oh my God, can you please give me a mop or some paper towel or something? I just vomited all over the floor. She jumped up, came there and looked. She said, oh my God, hold on. She came in and started cleaning it up. And I said, no, I'll clean it up. It's my vomit. I just needed something to clean up with. She said, no, this is my job. Sit down, relax, I'll do it. After she finished, she was like, are you okay? Do you need anything? And I said, no. So I went to give her 20 CDs because all I had on me, cash was 20 CDs. The rest of my money was on mobile money. She refused to take it. She said, again, this is my job. I can't take your money. One day, I took a shower. They don't have a shower curtain, so shower water get everywhere. So my husband went to go get the mop, and then the dress I took off got wet from the shower as well. So my husband went out there to ask the man to ask either one of them for the mop. And the husband came in with the mop. And so my husband was trying to get the mop, and he was like, no. He went in there and mopped it up, and he saw my wet dress, and he took the dress and said, I'm going to go wash it. We have a washing machine. So it didn't charge us a penny. Now, when she came and told me, she said, we have a washer. If you ever need to wash clothes, just let me know. You just have to buy your own washing powder. So I went and bought washing powder, went out there. She showed me how to use the washer because it's different from a U.S. washer. You wash on one side, and then you take the clothes out and put them on another side, and then it spins the clothes to get the water out. So I put my clothes in.
You got a side for the washing and then a side for the rinsing?
Gosh. Went in the room, and next thing I know,
that's weird as hell.
I went back to go check on the clothes so I could hang them up. She had already hung them up. I was like, okay, thank you so much. Let me know when they're dry and I'll come get them. Because I had to go through her little house area to get them. Next thing I know, the next day, we and my husband leave to go just open up the store. We come back. Our clothes are ironed, folded up, and sitting on the ironing board. So I went to go pay her, and she refused to take my money. Like, she flat out refused. She is the only person in Ghana that refused to take money out of my hand. And I love her for it. I can't remember her name. Not that I would mention her name, like I won't mention her hotel because I don't want y'all going for her. But if she see this video, she'll know who I am. Me and my husband stayed there. He had his bike, and it was her husband. She had a little daughter, like about a year old. But she was very sweet to us. They were very, very kind and loving to us. And if all else fails, I will most definitely go back to her hotel. The only thing I didn't like about the hotel was that when I would do my TikTok lives, there was no view. It was like just dirt. There was no beautiful view like most of the places I set up at. But other than that, I loved the hotel and I love how they treated us. Anything we needed, they got it. They gave it to us. They found it for us. Whatever they had to do, they made sure we were happy. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. and get ready to post this video. I might post it as one video or two parts.
There is so much to say about this video, and it's
We're
heartbreaking to
gonna
me
try to
seeing
understand his accent.
diasporans, people who decided to come to their motherland to have some good time, going through challenges, navigating through challenges. But as I usually say, nothing is impossible. And I just hope the sister could take heart. I know she's been wronged, and human beings are just human beings, and these things really happen, these things really happen. And one challenge with us Africans here, and I agree, is that we are so much tribal to the extent that some, and I like the word some, Africans might not see our brothers and sisters, African Americans, as their brothers and sisters, and
We don't see y'all that way either. It's okay. It's reciprocated.
it's crazy, it leaves me with a lot of things to say, but again, facts are facts, and I have to tell you the truth. And listen, there are two sides of the coin, the good side and the bad side, So when there is the good side and the bad side, you also need to address the bad side, and you also need to address the good side, First of all, I would like to thank Ghana for opening up for the year of return, which happened in the year 2019. However, as you've watched the video, there has risen a lot of complaints, and I know this is not the first video of a person complaining about Ghana. I mean, it's not only Ghana. It happens that this is happening in Ghana. However, the cases are so rising much in Ghana. What I would like to say, which is really, really important. This is really, really important. What this is.
Okay, Goodwill. Yeah, we're gonna go to her first video. I think this is the first video, or at least I tracked it back to this. And this was an upload, and it's called The Raw Truth About Living in Ghana from the Passport Traveler. Now, she got 9,000 subs, and this video did 229,000 views. Good grief. Killing it.
And as I always tell y'all,
I
I want
looked on
to
Social Blade yesterday too. Both of my channels are B minuses. That's what's up.
share the good, the bad, and the ugly about Ghana. Pretty much my YouTube channel, my social media is based around Ghana. I do sometimes do some funny videos and dancing on TikTok and things like that. But I've been paying attention to a lot of things going on around me. A lot of things in my life has changed, not necessarily for the better here in Ghana. And I'm not here to bash Ghana or bash anybody in Ghana or bash the US, which I never do. But there's some things to be said. I've heard from two different women, two different Americans in the last week about 4 women dying suspiciously in another country. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Gambia. And those 4 women, the 4 women were reported to me that all of the deaths were suspicious. And so none of them were investigated. So you do have to be careful when you come over when you go into any country, you have to be careful. I'm specifically talking about Ghana because I live in Ghana. I'm not going to speak too much about the continent of Africa because the only country I know is Ghana. When I hear things about other countries, it's secondhand information. So 1, I don't worry too much about myself getting sick or being poisoned by another person because I don't eat anybody's food. I don't drink anybody's drinks. I don't eat roadside food, and I don't eat in restaurants. The best I've done was eat at KFC. KFC knows nothing about me to want to poison me or do anything to me, even though it is possible. I pretty much cook my own food, or my husband will cook my food. So those things I don't worry about. But here in this country, there are a lot of suspicious deaths that happen mostly to women that I've seen. And in my opinion, the men are very humble and they're very loving people. I don't speak for everybody. This is my experience. This is my story. So please do not get in my comments telling me that's your life, that's your experience, that's your story. Again, you're damn right. This is my story that I'm telling. If I tell you something that's not my story, I'm going to say that so-and-so told me this. So you will know the difference. If there's any extremely negative comments on this video, if there's any threats to my life on this video, the negative comments will be deleted. I don't care about the algorithm. If you make another threat to my life, I will do the same thing that I did last time. Report you to TikTok, report you to the Ghanaian, the Elmina police, and report your page to the embassy. I don't take threats on my life lightly, and I don't care if they're in person or on social media. Because on social media, you don't know where people are. The person threatening your life could be sitting right in your fucking face.
Good news.
Know that much. Like I said, the men over here seem very loving and humble. Most of the women that I have come in contact with, and I had a very awful experience with a lady today at the post office, to the point where I was so angry, and I was so angry at myself for tolerating the things I've tolerated in this country. Today, at the post office situation, kind of hit me hard. I had to suck up everything she was saying to me. I had to suck up everything she was doing wrong to me just to get my 3 packages mailed. Just to find out that she's put the wrong address on one package and then stuck to it like it was gold. And this is the only way she could mail the package. And this is the way the machine was giving her the address.
I think that's what I might do tonight. I hadn't decided yet, but I think we may do the YSL Woody interrogation video so that we can get caught up to his trial testimony. He's stolen the show, but the reason that we have this trial is because of the interrogation video he did about 45 years ago. Oh, it's on. They started early.
I was so disturbed and so upset with her nastiness and her attitude that I had to also suck up my tears, because I had to tolerate everything she was doing for me to get these people's packages mailed. As soon as I left the post office, I bust out in tears, mostly because of hurt and anger, and me having to submit to her and tolerate her disrespect and her behavior, feeling like I had no voice, because at that moment I needed her. I needed her. So the women in Ghana have not been very friendly to me. They have not been very loving to me. They are very mean. They display hatefulness. They display, I won't say jealousy. They're just mean and hateful and very, very unfriendly. Their faces are always scrunched up, nasty and mean looking. It's a rare occasion that I will run into a Ghanaian that's very friendly and happy with me. And every time I do, it makes me very, very, very happy. And I embrace it so well. So let me say that. The women that are coming, so here, coming from the natives, not from me personally, it was the natives from 2021 till now that knocked it into my head to watch the women, that the women are wicked and the women are evil and the women are jealous, not of me as an American, but just in general of each other. That the women are the people that will poison you. The women are the people that will do the evil wickedness to you. I don't know that firsthand. This is what the locals were telling me. Hajia, do not eat food from anybody. Do not take drinks from anybody. I didn't learn until later to not go into people's space. Like, don't go into,
you gotta
into
be
people's homes.
Over there in Ghana, don't you?
So with that being said, when you cross these waters, that is one thing to look out for. Unfortunately, I have to tell you, don't eat food from people. Don't take any drinks from people. Watch what you eat on the side of the road. The roadside food is not very well taken care of. It's not cooked very well. It is definitely not stored very well. They can cook a big pot of food or some fish or anything, and if they don't sell it by the end of the day, they'll store it not in the refrigerator. Just store it under a shelf or in a cabinet or under a table. Come to work the next day, reheat it, and sell it to you like it's fresh. And it could possibly kill you or at least make you sick. That's one thing. One thing I realized being in Ghana, I think I realized it recently more than anything, because a lot has been happening to me here in Ghana, is that I've made myself, not Ghana, but in Ghana and on social media, I've made myself very accessible to people. So I have become an easy target if somebody wants me to be a target. And I have been a target. Because like I said, I've been very open and friendly and loving to people. I'm a hugger. I'm constantly hugging people. I'm a gifter. So if somebody needs something, I will give it to them. But everybody has access to me. One of the reasons they have access to me is because me and my husband built a store. So it's a public place. People can come and go and come and go. As far as where I lived in my home, any home I've lived in, people don't have access to me. We don't have people come into our home. We've had 2 people ever visit our home. And each one of them came to visit once. One was for the day after Ramadan. They brought food from the celebration. And that was it. So what I have to do now is I have to separate myself from people for a while, because they have too much access for me. Having too much access to me is draining me, taking my energy. I'm pouring out to a lot of people. I'm pouring out and pouring out and pouring out and pouring out emotionally and physically, but I'm not receiving anything in return. I do have a few people in my life that I can call and vent to and talk to, but it doesn't balance out with what I'm giving out, if you can understand that. Don't trust nobody. That's going to sound like the worst thing I can say about being in Ghana, but the truth is, when Ghanaians don't trust each other, when they tell you not to trust anybody and they don't trust each other, take heed to that and don't trust nobody. Don't trust anybody. Count on the fact that when a person comes up to you for any reason, they want something from you. It's something that they want from you. That's all. It's exploitation. They're coming to you, and a lot of things they will say is, I just want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. No. They want something from you. So be careful about that. For the people that's getting ready to cross over here, I have to tell you the truth that I know. Because like I said, a lot's happening. My God has opened my eyes up to a lot of things. Unfortunately, maybe because I didn't see it before, God had to knock me in the head with it. So now I see it and I know it, and I'm very clear about it. When I first came to Ghana, I embraced the natives. I chose to live in the village. I didn't. For you people that's talking your mess and laughing at my life, I grew up living better than a whole lot of you Americans that are laughing at me. I grew up living like better than many of. Matter of fact, let's talk about the main one talking about me. I grew up having a way better life than you growing up in the U.S. up to the day I left the U.S. I chose to live this village life. I consciously chose to live amongst the natives, and learn how they live and just embrace Ghana. I didn't come from the U.S. to the continent of Africa to live the same life I lived in the U.S. I wanted to know the country and embrace the experience. And I've done that. Next month will be March. I have lived in the village 3 years. Now I'm choosing to upgrade my life. I'm choosing to get out of the village. I did it I've done it. I've lived it. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. I learned as much as I can. I've learned as much as I'm willing to learn now in the village, and now I'm preparing myself to move out of the village and move into a better situation. What I realize that I have done is surrounded myself with poverty. Yes, people are stealing from me because they don't have anything. Yes, people might be jealous of me because they don't have anything and they wish they had a little bit of stuff that they think I have, and I have nothing. Really, I don't have anything. I mean, I won't say I have nothing because I don't want to, disgrace God, but I don't have what the people think that I have in life for anybody to be jealous of me. I am nothing to be jealous of. Understand that. I live below the poverty level here in Ghana. I do eat. We have our basic needs and all of that. But now I've done it. I'm tired of it. I'm ready to move on. I'm looking for me a nice, big, beautiful home out of the village, away from the village, closer into a city, so I can live a better life. Okay? Let's move on past that. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I will try to answer your questions. Now let's talk about marriages. A lot of women are crossing the waters. I personally did not cross the waters. I did not come to Africa because of a man or for a man. I came here on a 10-day girl trip. I eventually met a man. I married him. He is my husband now. There are a lot of women crossing the waters just for men. And that's okay if you've fallen in love. I'm not talking against this. There's people crossing the water and getting here and meeting men, because they will show you a life that you've never seen before. They will take care of you, do everything for you. What they cannot do and don't know how to do is show you love and affection, because they haven't seen it. They haven't grown up with it. And the women that I know that are married or in relationships are suffering emotionally. They are suffering. They are going into depression because the husbands have no time for them, show them no love and affection, and they're feeling very lonely and isolated. Before you get here, you're going to have all the love that you need on those phone calls. When you're coming in and out to visit, you're going to have all the love that you need, all the attention that you need. Because for one, this person is trying to woo you in, either consciously or unconsciously. That's what they're doing. So you're going to get all of the love and attention that you need, right? Once you make that permanent move here, you're going to notice that everything changes. In many relationships that I'm talking, these people contact me about their relationships. Not one, many. And everything changed once they made Ghana their permanent home. A man can't give you what he knows nothing about. He just can't. But then I second guess that, because they fake it until they get you where they want you. They fake it, which means keep on faking it. If you have to fake like you love me and fake giving me all this attention to keep me, then keep the same fakeness that you had when you were trying to get me. Don't get me over here and start treating me like a dog and treating me like I'm a fly on the wall. You have nothing to say to me. You don't want to take me anywhere. We have no conversation. There's no physical touch, no love and affection. There's just sex and it's over. There's nothing else between us. You're going to lose your wife, and we're going to have just what we have, a lot of unhappy Black American women on this continent suffering emotionally and mentally. And it turns into physical suffering.
Ooh, not the glamorous African life that we thought existed. Thank you for stopping by, babe.
Spirituality over here. They practice voodoo and hoodoo and all these different types of things over here. We turn to these spiritual people. You pay 500 CDs, 3,000 CDs to have these spiritual people come in and read your life and tell you why you're here and what you need to do and where you need to go and blah, blah, blah. This stuff can only hurt you if you believe in it. We don't really need to go outside of ourselves and pay people to tell us about our life and how to live our lives. we know inside of our head and our minds what we're lacking, what we're missing, and what we need. We just need to sit down, connect with God, and figure out how to make that work. We don't need to pay somebody to sit down and tell us how to live our life and what we need, because they're saying that the spirit is talking to them, or the guys in the bushes are talking to them. No. We don't need that. Don't come over here and pay a person 3,000 CDs to kill a fowl and sacrifice a cow to tell you something about your life when they know absolutely nothing fucking about
Q, did you do one of them rituals while you was over there in Africa? I just want to know, Q. Where you at? Come back. Are you putting the course out? Is that what you working on? The course?
you at all. Nobody knows your life like you. We just have to listen to ourselves. We need to get into a quiet space and pay attention to our own selves and sit down and figure out the answers. That's kind of it. That's all. I know because I've had to pay a person to do that for me. So these are just some things I wanted to talk about. Like I said, my life has been a little overwhelmed over here lately. A lot has been going on. Some things y'all do know because I'm pretty much an open book. Some things you don't know. Social media is taking over my life. I have to manage my marriage, manage my home, manage my farm, manage my goats, manage the fact that I want to go to the U.S., but then I don't want to go to the U.S. I'm not excited about it. There's a lot that I have to deal with all alone. There are, like I said, there are people I can call and talk to for a minute, but I don't call too much. I don't want to burden people with my issues and my problems because people have their own lives and their own families, and they don't have time to sit up. Like I have time to sit up and listen to people all day. People don't have time to listen to me all day. That's not their gift, their talent, or what they want to do. Nor is it going to be mine anymore. I do issue out a lot. Like I said, I do give a lot of things for free. I give a lot of me away for free because I don't know how to turn what I do into money. I don't know if it's right to turn it into money, but
free. This is the Passport Traveler. The Passport Traveler.
That's gonna all change because, like I said, I'm pouring out too much. At the same time, I get a lot of blessings from people. I love it. I appreciate it. I thank them and I thank God. People do bless me a lot on my social medias. They really, really, really do. But you have a lot of greedy, selfish people in your life that will suck up everything you can give and give nothing. Give nothing. I have been on 3 good outings, and each one of those outings I went on that I had to pay the taxi for, pay the entrance fee, pay for the data, keep my phone charged. When I tell you I have gotten off these lives, let's talk about my last live, the last bath. I had 21,000 likes after that entire experience and 69 cents in gifts. Now y'all could say, oh, Kimberly, all you want is the money. Well, I don't just want the money, but the gifts help me to keep going. If you gift me and cash out me or Zelle me or contribute to the event in any kind of way, it helps me to keep going. That takes my time. Like I said, I had to pay. That was an 1.5-hour drive I had to pay for. The gas, the entrance fee, the data, all of that. To have selfish people sit there and wouldn't even tap the screen. Like you wouldn't even tap the screen. Come on. So for that reason, as far as my TikTok, that reason, every single event will be subscriber only mode, because at least if you pay for your subscription, you pay something, and this is what I'm giving you in return. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I don't know if
out of there. That's all I'm doing. We'll be back tonight, y'all. What we're going live about tonight, I don't know, but we're going to be there. Hold on. Okay, let me in Pentago. Okay, that one's done. All right, y'all. See y'all tonight.
My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking a dope with a Uzi. Woo. My niggas is savage, ruthless. Ooh. We got 30s and 100 rounds to do. All set, whoa, 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 whoa. Records on records, got backers on backers. I'm riding around in a coupe. I take your bitch right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat that whole walls. Hop in the frog. I tell that bitch don't come for me, come for me. Ooh. Rain drop, drop, drop top, drop top. Smoking on cookie in the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, she a thot thot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. Ooh, ooh. I swear these niggas is under me. They hating the devil, keep jumping me. Bank rolls on me, keep me company. Hey, we do the most. Pull up and ghost, yeah. My diamonds a choke. Holding the fire with no holster, rig the ruler, diamonds cooler. We came from nothing to something. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. We'll call up the gang and they come and get you. Cry me a reel, we'll give you a tissue. Oh, it's a rolling, not a mule. Tapping on them like the usual. Magic with the break the voodoo. Courtside with a bad bitch. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking a dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. Ooh, we got 30s and 100 rounds to do. And I send the bitch through Uber. I'm young and rich and plus I'm bougie. I'm not stupid, so I keep the bougie. Records on records, got backers on backers. So my money making my bank. You niggas got a low act rate. We from the north, yeah, that way. That cookie blood in that ashtray. Two bitches just national smash day. Hop in the lamb, have a drag race. I let them birds take a bath, babe. Ooh. Rain drop, drop, drop top, drop top. Smoking on cookie in the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, she a thot thot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. Ooh, ooh. Porn phone dropping mine, outer space keep cutting. Introduce me to your bitch ass wifey and we know she slut. Could break down naughty body, now that nigga ducking. Ooh, don't move too fast, I might shoot you. Draco bad and bougie, I'm always hanging with shooters. Might be posted somewhere secluded, private. My bitch is bad and bougie. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. Ooh, my niggas is savage, ruthless. Ooh, we got 30s and 100 rounds to do. Still be playing with pots and pans. Call me Quavo attitude. Run with that sack, call me booby. When I'm on stage, show me boobies. Ice on my neck, I'm the coolest. Ooh. Still be playing with pots and pans. Call me Quavo attitude. Run with that sack, call me booby. When I'm on stage, show me boobies. Ice on my neck, I'm the coolest. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that way. Float on the track like a Segway. Yeah, that way. I used to trap on the subway. Yeah, that way. Young nigga trap with the AK. Yeah, that way. Big dyke hog, get it on, make see back. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. Ooh, my niggas is savage, ruthless. Ooh, we got 30s and 100 rounds to do. Rain drop, drop, drop top, drop top. Smoking on cookie in the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, she a thot thot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. Ooh, ooh, we came from nothing to something. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Ooh, call up the gang and they come and get you. Call me a river, give you a tissue. Ooh, God next up, God next up. Ooh, God next up, God next up. Ooh, you know, young rich niggas. You know, so we never really had no old money. We got a whole lot.